When we talk to students about planning and preparing for life after high school, whether that's continuing your education or jumping into a career, we can never talk about that plan without including a lot of the opportunities that are available to you in high school. There are so many things you can be taking advantage of while you're in high school to help you figure out what you're interested in, what you're passionate about, what you're skilled at. Today, we're going to touch on Oak Ridge High School course offerings and our elective classes, ROP, or our regional occupational programs through our district, advanced education, or rather college courses, volunteering opportunities and how to find them. We have some quick tips for our athletes. And then, of course, we want to remind you about the resources that are available to you via the counseling department and the College and Career Center. Oak Ridge High School offers some really fun elective classes. These would be classes that you take in addition to your graduation requirements. A lot of these are also college prep courses, but we just want you to make sure you're aware of them. Don't get to the end of your high school career and look back and say, oh, I never knew that I could take engineering design. I never knew that I could take a film class. I never knew that I could take contemporary literature. So if you go to the Oak Ridge High School website, and actually I'm going to show you that right now. Oak Ridge High School's website, and then click on, make sure you get to the counseling page. You're going to scroll down a little bit here, click on course information. If you click this link, it'll give you a list of the elective classes offered just at Oak Ridge High School. If you click here, it'll take you to the district website where you can then scroll down and access the course directory for the El Dorado Union High School district. This is going to, of course, include all of the classes offered at Oak Ridge, as well as courses offered at some of the other sites in our district, but it does include a lot of great information about our ROP courses as well, which we'll go into more detail on those in just a bit. So I just wanted to make you aware that that's where you can find that, because we don't print copies of the course directory for all students every year. Okay, Regional Occupational Programs, or ROP for short. In your junior and senior year, so of course you'd want to plan to take an ROP course maybe by the end of your sophomore year. You would be talking to your counselor about this opportunity and how to take advantage of these. But these are all of the different ROP courses that we offer in our district. Now, a lot of these are offered at other sites, so we would just need to, your counselor would need to sit down with you and figure out if you can make it to these classes, and you can work out your schedule, make sure you have transportation, all those good things. But we don't want you to miss out on some of this really fun stuff. Culinary arts, dental careers. I know a student who was in this program, and by her senior year, she was working in a dental office and just making really great money per hour, and she was going to continue doing that through college, and she ended up loving it, and she's planning to be a dentist someday. And she had no idea she would love it. She just kind of enrolled in the ROP course to see what it was all about. This is the really cool thing about ROP, is it doesn't cost you any money to enroll in these courses, but you're getting the opportunity to get hands-on technical training. What a fantastic thing. If you can figure some of this out, figure out what you maybe love or maybe what you don't love before you get to the college level. What a great opportunity. You'll see that a lot of these things throughout the presentation are linked. You won't be able to click on any of these links if you're basically hearing my voice right now. But we are going to provide a slides-only version of this presentation so that you can access all of the links. Advanced education. So what that means is taking a course at a community college. So 9 times out of 10, our students are taking courses at Folsom Lake College just because that's the closest community college to us. If you are interested in taking a course at the community college, You'll want to talk to your counselor about that. I'll talk about the timeline of that in just a moment. But this is a fantastic opportunity to earn college credit for free while you're in high school. You have to be at least 16 years old or have already completed the 10th grade. And you do have to have a GPA of 2.7 or higher. There are a couple of exceptions to that, and you would just work with your counselor to find out what those exceptions are. Benefits of advanced ed. Of course, I already mentioned the opportunity to earn college credit. Basically, you're starting your college transcript. Why is that so cool? Well, if you're planning to continue your education after high school and you're planning to enroll in a college somewhere, then if you took an advanced education class in high school, then you're potentially saving yourself time and money when you get to college, okay? There are some opportunities to actually also earn elective high school credits, depending on the course. And again, you would work with your counselor to determine which courses provide that unique opportunity. Here are some examples. There are so many, but here are just a few examples of things you might want to take at a college level that are not offered to you at Oak Ridge High School. Such as, we don't offer an astronomy class at Oak Ridge High School. We don't offer anything in criminal justice or sign language, early childhood education, real estate. The opportunities are endless, you guys. So please at least consider it, look into it. If you have questions about this, reach out to your counselor or swing by the College and Career Center and we can help you out. If you're interested in looking at college courses over the summer or in the fall, reach out to your counselor in March. Okay, how do you find out what opportunities are available to you over the summer? Fun stuff, community service, all that kind of thing. We wanted to include this website. Teenlife.com is a website that lists experiences available to students in high school all over the place. So take a look at that website when you get a chance. And then how to find volunteer opportunities. If you're someone that wants to serve your community as a way of helping you figure out what you're interested in, what you're passionate about, then you can take advantage of these two websites right here, justserve.org and volunteermatch.org. Are websites that you can, when you get on those sites, you'll enter in a city and state. So you might enter Folsom, California or Sacramento, California, and you can see what volunteer opportunities are posted on that website. Not every organization posts their opportunities on these websites. So if you swing by the College and Career Center, we can give you a few more ideas of where you can find community service needs in our area. Athletes, I'm talking to the athletes. Whatever grade level you're in, if you have a hope of playing your sport at the college level someday, we want you to be mindful of all of the requirements of the NC2A and the NAIA eligibility centers. There are specific course requirements. You want to be aware of those so that you can make sure to take those courses while you're in high school. So just check out these websites when you have a chance. Also, when you go back to the slides only version of this presentation, click this little link down at the bottom here, and that's an entire presentation. It's just advice for athletes who are planning on playing in college. ORHS resources for support. So this is going to be a reminder of the fact that we have a College and Career Center here at Oak Ridge. If you haven't ever been by the College and Career Center, swing by. We'd love to meet you. We can help you with post-secondary planning, planning for life after high school, anything about that. If you have specific questions about the college application process, college requirements, if you have no idea what you want to do someday and you just don't know where to get started, we can help with that. Again, if you're looking for volunteer opportunities in our local area, if you need a work permit, let's say you got a job and now you need a work permit because that's required by the state of California, we issue those at the College and Career Center. If you need help with a resume, if you need information about the SAT or the ACT, We host, well, in a non-COVID year, we would host a career expo in the spring. So hopefully we can do that this year. Stay tuned. And if you're a senior and you're looking for scholarship and financial aid guidance, we can help you with that as well. If you want to stay in the know, stay in the loop about a lot of the opportunities regarding college and career planning, log in to Student Square. It's basically the same thing as Parent Square. You can do that from the homepage of the Oak Ridge High School website. If you click on the Students tab, scroll all the way down and click on Student Square. When you get to the Student Square sign-in page, you're going to sign in with Google. You're going to use your EDU HSD email account and password. That will get you into the Student Square website where you can adjust your settings. You can set yourself up to receive text message only or text message and email, that kind of thing. And then there are groups that you can opt into. If you don't opt into these groups, you're not going to get, potentially you won't be getting information about these kinds of things. 4-year college info, scholarships info, that one's really for seniors, military career information, community college info, and job board. The counseling office is available to assist students with making sure you meet the graduation requirements at Oak Ridge High School. They can assist you every year with putting your schedule together and making sure you're taking advantage of all these opportunities we've talked about. They can, of course, sit down with you and talk about your post-secondary plans. Talk about what you can be doing now to prepare for that. There are tutoring resources available through the counseling office, student wellness. There's so much information. I can't go into all of it today, but if you go to the Oak Ridge High School website and go to the counseling page, you can read so much more about what the counseling office offers. If you need a reminder of who your counselor is, it's divvied up by last name. As a reminder, you can email your counselor first letter of their first name and then their entire last name and then this is the same as your student email. That's all we have for you today. If you have any questions about anything that was discussed here, swing by the counseling office or the College and Career Center and we can help you out.